Okay. All right. Steph, baby, are you with us? Are you ready? I'm ready for your song. Ooh, Lorna Shores. Yes, baby, yes. Steph says, what's poppin'? New Lorna Shore. I like, please enjoy. Okay. If you please and beg me, I have no choice. So this is Lorna Shore, Glenwood. Let's do it. Let's keep doing this. I already love it. I can tell I already love it.
Can we go back?
It's awesome. They're awesome.
Can we go back? Can we go back to how it used to be? Can we go back? You don't have to be the same for me.
Insane. Such a sweetness about this song, too.
We can't go back to how it used to be. We can't go back. It'll never be the same for me. 'Cause things are different now. It's not the same. All these empty rooms. Now I bring as hell turns to dust. We're slowly taking my time. Let's rewind. Where did it go? Where did it leave? You tied me down and I ran away. You were the tree from which I grew. I was the bitch you never knew. Take me home. This pain is all I I see your face in a broken home. The forest lies within the trees. Where did it go? Where did it go? Are we too far gone from where we began? All the time we lost, the years we spent
Oh my God. Excuse me. Oh
This
my
song is
goodness.
more about like just feeling like real and just being human. And I think there's a part of everybody when they like go through hard things and it's just easier to just turn away and just pretend that it's not happening. And you're like, okay, well, I don't like that, so fuck that. I'm not going to deal with it anymore. And I think a part of me was that I wanted to come back here and make sure that no matter what, I didn't have regrets at any point in my life. I'm not like shit, you know, I wish that I could have gotten closer to you again. Because in a way, I think we're very similar. And I think that's why we fought a lot also
his
growing up, is
father?
because we're very similar. Because I'm very stubborn.
Well,
And I know for a fact.
You may forgot, but I was here. I raised you.
Yeah. And you were stubborn as hell.
Never.
Oh, really? That's crazy. Yeah,
Oh my God.
spoken like a true stubborn person. Yeah.
Never
So you're
happened.
stubborn.
It's just that I was right. I was your dad.
Okay.
That's the problem.
All right. And you know what, Dad? You kind of old now. So I'm over here and I'm
Who's
like,
old?
yeah. I'm like,
You crazy?
in my mind, I'm like, holy shit! We need to make it right because if I don't, I'm gonna regret this for the rest of my life. So I came back and I knocked on that door and
here we are.
And here we are. Austin, he called me like the moment I left here.
Yeah.
And I just cried on the phone. I was just like, I just spoke to my dad, man. Like I'm crying right now. Like, I just called my dad. I haven't spoken to my dad in so long.
Big baby, just like when you were a kid.
Oh.
It's okay, though. There's nothing to worry about.
Oh,
It's okay.
it was one of the most important moments of my life, I think. Thank you for being a part of
This
this
is so
video.
special.
Absolutely.
Thank you for
love you.
allowing us to be
I
a
love
part
you.
of
It's
this
my pleasure.
interaction. Oh my God.
We did it.
Oh.
We did it.
Easy
Very
peasy
good.
lemon squeezy, Dad. I knew we could do it.
Okay, we did it.
Thank you.
Welcome back.
Oh, wow, that was so beautiful. Oh my God. Thank you, Will. Ramos, right? That's his name? Thank you, Lorna Shores, for this beautiful art piece, musical art piece, and for allowing us to be a part of that extended part of the video. That was so special. Oh my God. Ah, yeah, that hit me in the feels, really deep in the feels. That was just so beautiful. And you can tell that this brother, this is when I've always said that there are singers that sing because they can, right? And there are people that sing because they need to, they have to, and they have a message. And you can hear in Will's voice that he was singing because he had a message. And it was coming from a real personal place. You can feel it. And I felt it with him, and it took me someplace. That was just, the way this man sings. But just also, not just the way he sings, the arrangement of the instruments and how they're played and how they're layered and everything. It's just art. It should be studied how well they did this song. I'm blown away. How beautiful was this song, guys? Oh my God. I love this band. Phenomenal. Steph, thank you so much, baby, for bringing this to us today. This is a treat. Absolutely a treat. Sir Torfel, what say you, baby? What do you think of this song?
You can feel the emotion and the pain. Normally when they do this loud ass shit, it's like, okay, fine, whatever. But in this one, it fit because it was his emotions, it was his anger and everything else coming out. So it fit that song perfectly.
You felt pain. You can feel that there was pain behind what he was singing as well. Definitely some anger, but a lot of pain and regret. Like beautiful, beautiful. That ending part with him and his father, it just literally summed up everything that I was feeling. You know, it's crazy how you're able to do that. That's art. That is a skill that not all musicians have, I think. A lot of them can write beautiful music, but to convey the message just by the emotionality of the thing, man, that's a treat. Imp, what do you think of this song, baby? I have to know.
Oh,
feeling things.
Yeah, I know, right?
So this song actually kind of struck me in multiple ways.
Mm,
To the point of I actually, while we were listening to it, I was kind of looking into this album
uh-huh.
and kind of researching what's going on here for multiple aspects because um this song was just so good. So I think I mentioned before, but I don't talk to my father. My
Yes.
biological father.
Yes, baby.
I have a stepdad and he's just so great
Mm,
but my biological father I don't speak to because we had a falling out over some very personal family things.
mm-hmm.
And but the thing is, when it comes to that whole situation, my dad, I don't really my dad was not the worst person in the situation. He was one of the two people who I considered the bad people in the situation, but he is on the redeemable side of that thing.
I get that.
And I this song just made me kind of wish that eventually
Mm,
maybe
mm-hmm.
the situation will turn again and I will be able to comfortably go
Oh,
and see him maybe a few years down the line and actually talk to him again and
gotcha.
see how he's doing because I still love him, but
Right.
I can't there's just no good reason to talk to him right now given what happened. And
Yeah.
this song just kind of brought that all into perspective for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, as far as this band goes,
Mm-hmm.
Lorna Shore has I mean, they've been kind of on my radar for a little bit, mainly due to their instrumentation, like their just raw skill and energy. But this I think is the first time that I feel like I'm going to really sit down and listen to an entire album by them, like
Wow.
front to back.
I get it, baby. Do it. Do it. And I'm hoping that things align to where you're able to, make that communication, that interaction between your father and yourself happen in the right time. Because this is definitely not the time. More healing and more time needs to happen for that to happen. I get that. I'm glad you enjoyed it. That was definitely a treat, and it struck some chords in me as well. But more so, me just feeling the pain and regret and anger and sadness that stemmed from the way that Will performed it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was crazy. Crazy. Will said, this song has been a very long time coming for me. In my teens, my father and I never had a great relationship. We've had countless fallouts, and it got to the point where we hadn't spoken to each other in many, many years. I'd written songs in my teens and early 20s about him and my frustrations, but nothing really helped fill the hole I felt inside. Wow. There were just too many mixed emotions. As time went on, I came to realize that despite my anger, all I ever really wanted was to go back. Okay, the message was kind of to the home I grew up in. For that reason, I decided to knock on his door and try one more time to get in touch with him. Man, that was what you call growth. Will grew, and obviously his father grew as well. Oh my God. Having a stubborn person in your life is just such a pain in your butt. But having a stubborn parent, that can make or break you. And I'm glad that they've moved past some things and have grown through some things to where they're able to actually facilitate growth and a relationship at this point in time. However, therefore, and thus, we cannot let his dad slide completely because he is the reason I believe the relationship went straight to the left. Because to have a stubborn parent, can you imagine? You can't get through to them. They're not willing or receptive to a different language, a different way to communicate, a different way to listen. Can you imagine? So I can just about imagine how frustrating it was being a young boy, teenager, a young man trying to communicate and to move through life with a father or a parent that made it kind of difficult. So thankfully, Will was at a space in his life where he was able and willing and ready to take that next step, because damn, apparently if he didn't, they probably wouldn't have a relationship. I'm being so hard on his dad right now. But I'm glad they have growth and forgiveness, and now they get to continue their life journey together. All right.
I rise like the dawn with you, my flame. Through every storm, your fire remains. I'd rather fight with you, stand tall and true. No other than shine alone when the night is through. You're my half-life sister. We ain't backing down. Come on, feel the rhythm. When the shadows lurk, you're my guiding star. Cutting through the darkness, no matter how far. Side by side, what we face, we embrace. Soul to soul, intertwined in our space. Fight the fears that come at night. Half-life sisters in the light.